Timmy is a gamer. In the virtual world, he's a warlord. He's a 3-time NBA champion. He's a millionaire. But in real life, Timmy is a loser. He gets zero attraction from women. He's fat. And worst of all, he doesn't even try. Because Timmy is so consumed by the virtual world, he takes no action to improve himself. You know who would never allow this to happen? Alexander. Alexander sees the men of our generation wasting their lives away in the virtual world, and he's confused. Why are all these men focused on leveling up in a video game when they could build their real-life character instead? Because of this, Alexander goes on to become a 20-time heavyweight world champion. He builds an empire. And Timmy, he's still sat on his musty computer chair playing Minecraft. So how can we be more like Alexander and less like Timmy? That's what we're going to cover in this video. I used to be a huge nerd. Back in high school and early college, I used to play video games for 2 to 3 hours every single day. I actually used to run an online Madden league. Like, I was the leader of it. I was the commissioner, and in that league, I was the top dog. I was a 2-time Super Bowl champion. I was the commissioner. I was like hiring people and kicking people from the league. I was running kind of like, it almost felt like a business in a way, and putting like hours into this every single week. But in real life, I was a complete loser. I was getting no attraction from women. I was putting very minimal effort into the gym and into building myself. Then I decided, why would I waste all of this time leveling up in the online world when I could focus and put that same effort into improving myself in the real world? So in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you why you should quit video games and what you can do instead. The first reason you should quit video games is because they are a huge waste of time. The most common excuse I hear people say when it comes to video games is like, oh yeah, bro, I just play for 1 hour a day. And bro, bullshit. 99% of the time, that is not true at all. Like, it takes at least, 5 minutes to load up your Xbox and get into a game and then load into the lobby. So first of all, that's not true. You don't play for 1 hour a day. It's more like 2 to 3 if you're being honest. Like, the only person who actually plays for 1 hour a day is like a teenager whose mom is controlling how much you can play. If that's the situation you're in, okay, maybe I believe you. But then even if it is true, even if you're only playing for 1 hour a day, that's 365 hours in a year. Multiply that times 60 or 70 years. How much time is that putting into video games over the course of your life? Really think about it. What could you achieve with yourself? What could you build yourself into if you put 1 hour a day, that time you're putting into video games, into leveling up your character in real life, right? Imagine the type of man you could be if you were being more diligent about how you spend your time. The second reason you need to quit video games is because they steal your desire to improve in real life. Every single video game I have ever played offers some sort of achievement. Think about it. In 2K, right? You win games. In Call of Duty, you prestige. And why do they do this? Why do video games offer achievements? It's because it's designed to keep you hooked. Because something you have to realize is that as men, we all have a desire to improve. We all have that natural drive to become our best self, to become more masculine. But if you're just sinking all of that desire into video games, it's going to limit how much of it you can actually put into the real world. So I don't care if you say, oh, I only play for 1 hour or 2 hours a day. No matter how much or how little you play, you are limiting how much you can become successful in real life. Because our brains are constantly trying to solve problems, subconsciously and consciously. But the thing you must realize is that our brains have not evolved yet to tell the difference between real life and from video games, because video games are so new. They've only been around for 30 or 40 years. So when your brain is trying to solve these problems, they can't tell the difference between what's coming from a video game and what's coming from real life. So if you're spending all your time playing video games, your brain is not going to be subconsciously solving as many real life problems. It's going to be solving video game problems. Like, I don't know if this is a relatable experience or not, but I used to be sat in class all the time. And instead of thinking about my work, instead of thinking about the stuff I actually should focus on, my brain would be fixated on solving video game problems, becoming better at Madden, becoming better at Call of Duty. Why? Because these video game problems give so much more dopamine. They give so much more satisfaction because they're designed to hook you that way. So if you're wildly more successful in the virtual world than in real life, your brain is going to focus on solving these problems in video games because your brain thinks you're being successful in that area. You're like, oh, he's putting so much work into this, it must be important. When in reality, it's just a video game. So now number 3, what should you do instead? Focus on building your real life character instead of obsessing over getting good at a video game, or building your Grand Theft Auto character, your Madden, your 2K character. Focus on building your real life character. I know this is going to sound a bit weird because I've been like criticizing video games this whole video, but view your real life as a video game. View your real life character as a character you can level up. Just like a video game, right? You gain XP. So how do you do this in real life? You go to the gym, you read books, you meditate, you do these things that help you improve yourself in real life and become a better version of yourself. And the most common habit that I've seen young men focus more on that improves their life so much more than video games is going to the gym. If there is one habit that you're not doing right now that you could substitute in for playing video games, instead of playing video games for 1 to 2 hours every single day, go to the gym for 1 to 2 hours every single day. Because the truth is, the gym unlocks so many more opportunities in your life. It makes you more attractive. It makes you more confident. It literally improves every single aspect of your life. Another thing you can incorporate is what I like to call micro learning. Instead of spending hours playing video games every single day, read books, listen to podcasts, learn about things that are actually going to help you improve in real life. And so often I'll hear the criticism, but like, if you're playing video games for 1 hour every day, it's no different than reading a book or listening to a podcast 1 hour a day. Bullshit, okay? Because when you turn off the video game, what benefit do you actually get? Nothing. It's literally, you get no real life benefit. It's all just gone. Like if you smash your Xbox, right? You would have nothing to show for it in your real life. It's literally all gone. Versus when you learn, when you read a book, you listen to a podcast, it actually translates to real life experience. It actually translates to improving in real life. And also focus more on real life connection and brotherhood. Instead of wasting all of your time playing video games, go join a sports team, go join a club, go make real life friends, go talk to girls, go get a girlfriend. Instead of focusing on building these connections in the virtual world, focus on building them in real life. Because I really think that brotherhood is something that we are all lacking in the modern day. And if that sounds like something that you could use, a group of like-minded men who are striving to become their best selves, improve their lives, and escape this average mindset, go join my Discord community. It'll be linked in the description. So with that being said, bro, I hope this video helped. Stop playing video games, and I'll see you for the next video.